Hi everyone, it's Alisha here at Cosmic Gateway. This is the intuitive guidance insights for this particular card for the second week in January 2019. Hope you're having an amazing week so far. So let's see what sort of themes are coming up for you for this particular week. Yep, those want to come out. Nice. Just gonna move that over there. Too many things going on here. Too many things. Huh. Interesting. Oh. Huh. All right. Hope you've had a really good week last week. I know it was a little challenging for a few of us, but it's oh, there's some more. Okay, cool. Huh. Okay, this is a little mix. Let's see what wants to come through. Okay, so the first two cards that have come out, we've got the Community and Animal Kingdom card, which is an interesting mix. So we've got that one there, the Community card, and also the Animal Kingdom. So just going to tune in and see what I feel. First of all, looking at that Community card, like straight away, it's like building your tribe, connecting with your tribe, and really celebrating, the connection and the reconnections that we're all going through at this time. It's such a beautiful time on the planet that we're starting to connect, whether it's through social media or, through synchronicities and all that, but we're coming together and finding one another. And there's such a magnificence about that. When you find someone that you connect with, sometimes for the very first time, and it's like, I know you. Where have you been for the last couple of centuries or last incarnation? So, with that card, it feels like a real sense of community and soul tribe and coming together and reconnecting. And of course, what happens through that is when we reconnect and find each other, we start to gravitate energetically to the people who are on the similar vibration to us. And, we share the similar goals and similar insights and visions. That's the word I'm looking for. Visions of things that we want to create and build and projects and things like that. And so it feels like a really prominent time where a lot of people are coming together to create something really spectacular. So, this message in, Kickstart of the week is like, be aware of the people who are in and around your experience and be open to more people who may be coming in as part of that to look at what you can build and create and enjoy that co-creation energy of, many people coming together. So it feels like quite an exciting time around that. And then, so in conjunction with that, we've got the Animal Kingdom card. And so first off, when I look at that, the first thing that strikes me is the wolf, of course, because, wolf's a big part of, my my animal soul tribe, meaning that I have Luna and Ari sitting in here, my two huskies. But, maybe extending that, like, I guess the first thing I want to say is like, soul tribe isn't limited to humans. It can be the animal kingdom too, whether it's our pets, our beloved pets, or, animals in the wild and nature. The animal kingdom has such a beautiful way of coming in and connecting with us to give us signs and messages. And, it's so often that I hear people tell me about stories of, like, in pivotal moments in their life where, an animal has come in just to kind of announce a message and then, fly off or, run off or, whatever animal it was. And interestingly enough, I just want to put that in, that this morning I've had trouble sleeping this past couple of days, and literally, as I'm trying to fall asleep around 2 a.m., I heard, I think it was a cockatoo. I couldn't see it, obviously, but a really loud bird squawking outside my bedroom window. And very unusual time to hear a bird like that. Generally, they don't. And it's interesting how the animals are being impacted at the moment with all the energetical changes that are happening on the planet, that they're having unique behaviors and really evolving. And I want to do a video on this or a blog on this, that as we go through our ascension process, animals are also evolving so rapidly as well. If you have pets or you're around animals, you'll see those subtle differences and noticeable differences. And so, I guess I just want to put in there that, telling that story about the bird that was outside my window last night, a cockatoo, which is a white, quite a large parrot, Australian bird. And, that the symbology of that bird is illumination. So, illuminating and bringing in that community, that soul tribe, the animal kingdom. Pay attention to those signs and notice them. A butterfly's just flown past right now as I say that, which represents transformation. If you don't know the symbology of animals, that's okay. There's so many great references on the internet, and but it's really important too to trust your own intuition about what that really feels and means for you in that moment. Think about whatever it is that you're paying, your thought process is, and when that animal or that sign comes in, that's just a message to whatever you were thinking about. And sometimes what the references that we can get are or can be a little bit limited because it's obviously not specifically written for you. So we use it as a guide. So always pick what resonates for you in that particular moment if you are referencing something online. But yeah, so just going back to big themes this week around soul tribe, community, animals, nature, signs and synchronicities, leading you and guiding you perhaps to those people and the places and the things that you need to connect with. So that's the first, that's the first part. Second part, I've got these cards here. We've got friendship, mother healing, and accept heaven's help. So I'll bring them up so you can have a look at those cards there. And what I get from that, just to kind of tie that all in, oops, I put them the wrong way around, that's okay. Friendship, once again, that theme of connection, soul family, tribe, so that message is to make a date for connecting with friends and having fun. And, it doesn't have to all be about work, and, you can spend good times connecting with people, and that can rejuvenate your energy, and that may be the perfect thing that you need in that moment. What just comes through to me then is I know that for a lot of people, while we're going through our ascension process, that there is a big need to withdraw and kind of go within and not have as much connection as what we perhaps once did with friends and family and a lot of people. And we kind of break away from the people that were part of our experience as we go to find our the people who match our vibration. And so one of the most common things that I hear is that that the closest connections that people have are not in their specific location. They're not in their city, they're not in their hometown, so they can't go out and have a coffee or meet up or go for a walk or whatever it is. And so that can be really frustrating, no doubt. And so, we have technology, we have all these great things. Why not do a play date with your bestie who lives over the other side of the world and take out and do a video call doing the same thing at the same time? Same, really. Anyway, I just thought I'd put that in there. It's something that I quite often do with some of my soul family that are, in different parts of the world. I still connect with them as regularly as I can. And, we do that. We go and, I go walking and I'm connected to them. So there's always ways. I think what I'm getting at, there's always ways around it. So I think these are going to be long. Sorry about that, guys. I'm going on tangents. So we've got that, make a date, do something fun. And then we've got mother healing and accept heaven's help. So look, it could be around mother, it could be around your own mother, own feminine energy. It could be, about being a mother. There's so many facets. So take it whatever's, relevant for you in this particular week. But it feels like not so much healing, but maybe bringing things to a closure of something that you have been working on healing. That's what I feel with this card, is noticing that subtle shift where something that was really painful for you perhaps in the past, or something that has been a challenge, is coming into that full cycle completion, perhaps during this eclipse season, So just notice that and pay attention to that, of whatever themes are coming up around motherhood, whether it's, your own experience or connected to your own mother. But it could also be your feminine energy as well. So it could be bringing that into balance for you. So it does feel like a really positive thing. And in conjunction to that, accept heaven's help. So, whatever it is that you've been striving for, perhaps if it is around healing that particular aspect, shall we say, know that you are being supported and guided by your higher self and the people around you and your team and things like that. So know that that's all happening in and around you this week, which sounds really amazing. So I'm just going to pull like one or two more cards. I know that these... Oh, yep. I feel like one or two might... okay, interesting. Let's see. Okay. I knew there was more coming through. What a mixed bag. All right. Interesting. Okay, so I'll run through these quickly. So first of all, the first card that came out, actually no, it was this one, it was the Knight of Fire. Sudden events that need immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Thinking things through carefully. That one there feels like really quick, fast forward movement, whether that's travel, making a decision. It kind of could be that, you've been at a junction point where a decision point has to be made, and then all of a sudden that decision gets made, and then things move very, very fast. That's what it feels like. And it feels like coming out of the energy of the Two of Air, which is unable to make that decision. So it's like we sit on that junction point for a while, because I feel like we're currently in these energies where, maybe a couple of years ago it was easy to make decisions and plan towards the future, but these days it feels like, we aren't given that that new pathway until right at that precise moment. And it kind of feels like, and then when that junction point comes, like things move very fast, but leading up to that, it can be very cloudy, foggy, indecisive, and that's okay, because like a lot of things are shifting as we go. So it feels like moving out of that energy of not being able to make that decision. The decision sort of comes in very swift, a lot of clarity, and then like fast movement. That's what it feels like. So then followed by the King of Earth. Okay, interesting. Successful time. Confidently accept opportunities offered to you, and that you have the Midas touch. So yeah, unexpected opportunities. I feel like that, it could be things that you maybe have anticipated, but they might shift a little bit. They may look a little bit different. And then we've got the Two of Fire. So you've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. So it really does feel like a lot of moving forward. And it, just to bring it and wrap it up, there's a lot of themes about friendships and connections and soul tribes. So it feels like there's going to be a lot of forward movement in a really, really positive way. So big week. And then final card that's come out is the Lovers card there. So it could be, just to throw into the mix of everything else that's going on, intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions. So, that could represent romantic relationships and making, a new decision and pathway forward wherever you're at on that journey. Because in that image, I'll bring that up again. I just looked down and saw it. There's an image of a couple together, and they're being looked over by, I think it's Archangel Raphael. would be, yeah. You know, so just know that, you know, there's that support if it is, you know, around, you know, divine partnership or something like that, that, you know, that's being supported and that is, you know, part of it, the essence of it. If not, it could be love with self and other connections. But whew, I feel like I've just like spoke really fast. So I hope that resonates for someone out there. I hope that it's a lot to take in, so you might take bits and pieces, and whatever resonates from you, take that, leave the rest. Of course, this is a general reading. If you are interested in any of the services that I offer, I do a lot of energy work and divine partnership coaching and sessions and things like that. I will put the link, all the different links in the description box below to what you can access. I will be resuming my usual sessions after the 26th of January. I'll be away working in a retreat for the next couple of weeks, but I will be, you know, on my phone, and you can still contact me and all that. It's just that anything that comes through I'll have to schedule in a fortnight's time. So thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining and being part of the tribe. Sending all my love to you, and I will connect with you next week when I'm in India. Mwah. Sending big love.